All right.
No, yeah, we.
On behalf of Rogers Superintendent Dr. Marlon Berry and Rogers High School Principal Dr. Louis Valines, welcome to tonight's matchup featuring the Bentonville Lady Tigers and the Rogers Lady Mounties. At this time, would you please stand for the Pledge of Allegiance, followed by the national anthem to be performed by the Rogers High School Pep Band. Please join me. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Foul's called on Ava Maynard, her first. The first team foul for Rogers.
Well, I wasn't really worried about that. I wasn't really worried about
Three-point basket, Ella Campbell.
I live stream, make my own videos. I make my own videos. I like pretty much whatever I want with the video. It's a class. I'm gonna advance step right now.
They've been able to get, again, there's Maynard again.
Holy cow. Timeout Bentonville.
You think they figured out where their weak spot is tonight? Maynard's already up in the first 4.5 minutes of the game. Maynard's got 4 layups, all on the left-handed side, up to 8 points. Your Rogers Lady Mounties are up 8-3.
And, Bo, I'm going to be really honest right now. This is a lackadaisical defensive start for the Tigers. I expected a little bit more with that commit. That's the same play we've run 4 times in a row, and it's worked every time. Hey, when it's working, don't stop.
And I think what you're going to see now is if you're Bentonville, how do you stop it?
They're going to have to hedge the high screen.
Do you hedge the high screen,
Yeah.
or do you slide the person who's who's guarding the corner three?
Well, they tried that.
Do they slide in, try to take a charge? And if they start to slide in, try to take that charge, Maynard's smart enough with her vision, she's going to kick it out to either Blockberger or Treadwell, and hopefully you're going to start seeing a few more corner threes.
Ava's ready to go for 50.
Yeah. Start halfway through the first quarter. There's a good
great
block.
defense by Blockberger.
Good block.
It's in the name. Oh, we're going to see Abby Harris and Perla coming into the game here.
That's a
great look by Ava.
Yep. So here we have Abby Harris and Perla coming into the game for Kennedy Blockberger and Kate Miller.
Miller coming out. She played some good minutes, good help defense. We're going to see her get back in pretty quick, I'm guessing.
You also wonder for someone like Miller in an ACL surgery, at what point do you say, hey, she's 100%? You know, is it 6 months? Is it 9 months? Is for somebody who's still in high school, is it 12 months? We see Maynard with another steal, left.
No call.
No
Interesting.
Foul, no foul off of Maynard's knee.
Really felt like there was some contact created by the defender right there.
But yeah, to go back to Miller, when do you envision her to probably be 100% if she's not already.
I mean, they say she is, but I know early, and I know he's keeping her on a minutes restriction if he can.
Yep.
I think you're going to see second roll of conference that you're going to see her starting to play more like 22, 24 minutes a game rather than she's probably logging 16 right now, I'm guessing.
Yep.
And they're doing it in short bursts. She played the first 4 minutes, and I bet she comes in for the first 4 minutes of the second quarter as well.
Yep. So there we see Ava Maynard up top. Zayla Blockberger's wide open, and she misses the layup.
There we go. That's great.
Aubrey Treadwell with the great reaction, unable to come up with the loose ball.
And I think,
here we have Abby Kate Sanders dribbling up.
Good defense by Abby Harris.
Abby Harris unable to corral the rebound down to Brown. Out
Good
to
close
Campbell.
out by Perla.
Campbell was open for the three. And Sam Ruda gets the and one after she gets the rebound.
It seems like Abby might have gotten the wind knocked out of her or something because she was just kind of hanging out in the middle of the paint right there. She looks frustrated, but I think she just got a little bit. I think she got injured in that middle of that play there. Didn't get the rebound.
Yep. So we got Sam Ruda here at the line for one, try to accomplish the old-fashioned three-point play, and she does. Nothing but net. 8-6. Our Lady Mounties are still ahead here in the last 2 minutes and some change in the first quarter. Again,
still not hedging, still playing that soft. But the defender got through the screen a lot better that time.
You wonder now if they start to use Abby Harris in that height, and just like that, they go inside. Oh, bad pass. But that was a good look by, I believe it was Blockberger that had that look. That was a good look by her. Brown in the middle.
This is where Brown's best looking like she's cutting back towards the middle with that floater. It's going to probably start falling.
Brown in transition is definitely a key tonight to be able to stop her. Treadwell open for a three. Right now we're 0 for 3 on threes. However, all three have been good looks, so they're going to continue to fire those away, and hopefully they start dropping here in a sec.
It's just a matter of time before Treadwell hits one. Yep. When she hits one, she gets hot.
Ella Campbell off the elbow, off the right side.
She's got 5.
That's 5 points for her so far. Again, she's got a sweet stroke. Probably the second player, the Robin, so to speak, to Jada Brown and that Batman mentality that she probably brings just in terms of being the leading scorer, that overall team leader, having somebody like Campbell step up and give some good minutes and some good points so far is really helping Bentonville.
High screen here for Ava. She's going to go through the contract. Good.
Harris unable to corral the rebound. Out to Campbell again on the wing. She's going to take it all the way with the scoop. Misses the layup. However, Sam Ruda is there to get the rebound.
Sanders on 3.
Out to Sanders for the 3. Lady Tigers are up 11-8. Late into the first quarter here. Again, another ball screen, pick and roll. There goes Maynard, scoop, score. There she goes.
And she scored 5 times tonight going to her left.
Yep, all 5 layups, all 5 to her left, and she's got all 10 points. Good
defense by Abby.
That's a great play by Abby. Her length, this is where you start to see her length in the post really starts to become an issue. Not only, she may not block a whole lot of shots, but you can see so far early on in the game, she's able to get in the way and contest several shots.
Yeah, we used to call those deflection points in high school basketball, and she's going to get a lot of those touches. Kate brings more of a mobile strength presence, while Abby's going to bring that length to the court.
Yeah, we see Aubrey Treadwell with the foul, and Jada Brown's going to go for 2 free throws here.
Seemed like a little bit of an unnecessary foul right there to give maybe let Jada get going here.
Yeah, so far they've held her to, she's now at 3 points. It's just one of those where you got to be able to, how long can you keep such a great player, such a great scorer down, and can you limit them enough to be able to, hopefully win this game. So here we are, last 30 seconds of the first quarter. Lady Mounties are down against the Bentonville Lady Tigers 13-10. Probably going to hold it for one last shot. Probably going to be some type of ball screen to Maynard. You see her at the top of the key being hounded there by Ella Campbell, who's now switched up on her as Rustad. There she is, still at the top of the key. She's going to drive, kick it out to Aubrey Treadwell. She's trying to get open. See if they don't try to get a 3 here.
6 on the clock.
There's Maynard. That's what they want. She's going to drive left, throw it up, and we've got nothing.
That was block on the last drive there, but good drive. Just got to put it off the glass smooth. That's the end of the first quarter. The Lady Tigers are up 13-10 on the Lady Mounties. Bode, if we're just looking at a couple keys of the game that I talked with the coach early at the beginning, or earlier in the afternoon. Transition defense, I think we could safely say we played pretty good transition defense there that quarter.
Yep.
Finishing strong through contact. We got all 10 points in that quarter coming from Ava Manor. All contested shots, and she made all of them. Looks like our offense started to get a little less fluid there at the end of the quarter, but high screen, kick it out, keep moving the ball. And then the last key from him was to win the 50-50 hustle balls. We didn't see a whole lot of them, but I would like to see just a little bit more grit from our girls, especially to finish out that quarter when Kate came out.
Yep.
Kate really does bring that hustle mentality to the court, but I think they've all got to go in as if we're going to go 8 deep, 10 deep, whatever it is, all those girls have got to do that tonight for them to get the win against this good Bentonville team.
Yeah, for sure. You saw Aubrey Treadwell there with a couple of deflections. She was unable to get the ball. Abby Harris, the same thing. There was a few rebounds that you thought Harris was able to bring down and try to either go back up with it, or I know on the defensive end she had one that ended up turning into an and one for Ruda there at the end of the quarter. Just simple things like that. Like you said, 50-50 balls. I think that's what Coach Early probably talked to there in that huddle to get started here in the second quarter.
So Brooklyn Owens in the game for the first time, and the Mounties roll out with a bigger lineup to start the quarter. And if I'm not mistaken, the Lady Tigers have not made a sub yet.
As far as I know, I cannot see someone that has came in for them as a
this
sub.
Is the original
this is their
five.
Original five. You wonder how deep. And as we say that, we see one of them going to the scores table. I believe that is I think that says number 14, maybe Kennedy Mitchell, or number 13, Allison Disheroon.
I bet it's Disheroon coming in. No, it's 15.
It's actually 15, so we do not have number 15 on our roster. So, unfortunately, folks, we're going to refer to her as number 15 for the Lady Tigers until we're given an updated roster.
She's going to match up against Abby Harris here.
Into Miller, and now we've got Maynard at the top of the key. Probably a ball screen.
Double high screen. One's going to pop, one's going to roll.
There's the roll.
She's wide
open. Missed
open.
Harris, but she was able to navigate into it and missed the hard layup. So how we see
Bentonville pushing in transition out to Campbell
on the wing. Number 15 around Brown. There she is. She's going to get her shot. And that's why she's committed to Vandy, folks. What a great shot. Great move to get herself some space to get up that three-point shot.
That looked very comfortable.
Yep. So here's Miller trying to work the pick-and-pop game with both Miller and Harris.
Got a fade screen to Ava. Great
Good shot. There she is again, folks. Ava Maynard, all 13 points so far for the Lady Mounties. First 3 of the night. We're now 1 for 4, sitting at 25%, which is just below the 27% average per game that the Lady Mounties had coming into this game.
Great help defense by Brooklyn and great slide down there by Ava.
That's one of those where you may not see it in the stats at the end of the game. Brooklyn Owens definitely made that play there by coming over to stop the drive and then forcing the turnover.
We're really trying to force it low, and I think Bentonville wants us to.
Yeah, you can almost tell they're allowing it and then letting it to collapse. Abby Kate Sanders open for the 3.
Yeah, that's a great block out by Blockberger.
She misses it, and that is Rustad with her first foul of the night. That is the first team foul
for the Lady Tigers.
That's impressive that you're able to go the whole first quarter and the whole first minute of the second quarter without even a team foul. That just shows you how disciplined Bentonville is.
Yeah, well, both teams. Rogers only having 3. Both teams have been really solid on the defensive end. I thought the rest have been letting them play. There's been some contact, but I'd much rather watch a basketball game like this. Both teams starting out on fire in the second quarter. This is fun. This is a good game so far.
Yeah, let's talk about Brooklyn Owens real quick. We're talking to 6A West, the highest classification in the state of Arkansas, and you have a ninth grader. Not many freshmen play at a varsity level, and if they do, they may not get a whole lot of minutes. But here we see her and Coach Early saying, "Hey, this is the start of the second quarter. It's time for you to get in the game." What do you think about that?
Well, she's already made a very, like you mentioned, not a stat play, but a very head-centered team system basketball play by that help defense. That takes hours. That takes time and practice, and her being focused in practice. So that was cool to see.
Yep. So here we see Ava Maynard again coming up with the ball. High ball screen with Kate Miller. She may not use it to get it out to is that Sayla Blockberger out there?
Kennedy.
Or Kennedy Blockberger.
Kate's look at that fluid shot. It just got to go in.
She's got the confidence right now.
Oh, Jada touched that ball.
Still 0 for 3. But none of them look bad. None of them have been bad shots. Continue to keep shooting your open shots. There's Campbell. She's already made 1.
And we had an over-rotation on the skip pass, and that kind of got us out of sorts there.
There's Campbell's second one of the game. She's now up to 8 points.
And she's got 8.
Yep, she is carrying that Tiger offense so far. Out to Brooklyn Owens down in the wing. She's going to dribble up high, get a screen from Abby Harris with the roll, back up top to Miller. They try to feed it into Harris again. That's one of those where
there's
they're
a 50-50
almost baiting
ball.
it. Yep, and there's Miller Good pump fake and was able to draw the foul on number 15. You almost wonder,
Might have got away with
Coach,
that one.
you almost wonder, are they, is Bentonville really allowing that post to be open, what looks to be open, almost deceiving, and then as soon as that ball goes up, they collapse hard and try to get that ball loose.
They're fronting it and then staying low on Abby, and it's just got to be a higher pass, and she's got to go get it high.
Yep.
And not be afraid of landing on somebody.
Yeah, or you think maybe they'll try to get it, work it to the wings or the corners and feed her
See
from
if
somewhere else.
Abby's going to pop here.
Just from the high post area.
Yeah.
There's Miller,
and
again,
I think you're right.
Again, they're trying to feed it from the top and unable to make the pass. Bentonville did a good job of collapsing the front and getting the back end off of it. Here we've got Abby Kate Sanders with bringing it up.
Might be a little easier said than done just because of the way they're denying on the wings too, though.
Yep, Rustad down in the wing. There it is. Campbell over to Sanders, number 15, open for her shot. Again, it looks like Bentonville, they've been good. They've had a long history of being good, and you can tell every one of their players can really shoot the rock, and they have a lot of confidence about themselves when they stroke it.
No, they don't look scared to come here and play at all.
Nope, not at all.
We're forcing this inside pass.
So, again, there's Miller. You never want to see her hit the ground. You wonder what her confidence is every time that knee gets hit or every time she goes to the ground like that.
I'm going to go ahead and guess that's going to get 15 out of the game here.
Yep. So here we got Maynard coming up. Again, uses the high screen to Harris. They leave them open on the roll. You almost wonder they leave us open on the roll. And then they don't get it there fast enough. That's what Bentonville's wanting, because as soon as they get around that roll and get their head around, that's when you see that collapse, and that's where you see the turnovers. That's where you see all the deflected balls.
Well, look, we're going shooting. See, so we've seen Bentonville's seen Kate miss 3 shots out there, and then they weren't worried about Brooklyn shooting. So we've brought in 2 shooters for 2 non-shooters. We're going to see if we can get that roll with some shooters
That's
instead.
a great inbounds play, just unable to hold on to the ball. Bentonville has brought in Olivia Rustad
back into the game,
and we also see. I believe it was Aubrey Treadwell that came in for Abby Harris.
It was Aubrey and Sayla Blockberger coming in.
So now back to the original lineup. Ooh, that was a good idea by Kate Miller to stop the drive. Just a little too late. Picks up her first team foul. Inbound the ball into Abby Kate Sanders. You wonder who really is the point guard for the Bentonville Tigers. They all seem to be able to bring it up pretty well.
3 guards bring it up tonight for sure.
So there's Brown taking it. That's a good job by Kennedy Blockberger to be able to be hard on her.
Okay, good call.
Kind of make her adjust her shot without really fouling her at all.
Well, 15's got 2 fouls. She's come in and got her money's worth tonight.
Yep. See if they try to work the ball to the wing, maybe even the corner, to try to get Miller open, because she's been open. The thing is those loose balls, those deflections, try to be more careful with the ball. There you see Sayla Blockberger go open down on the post. She's got her person. She had her fronted, and now it's working back up high. They're working that. Ooh, that is not a good sign for Kate Miller as her knee gives out. Hopefully it's not too bad, and she's able to get up. You can definitely tell. She's in some pain, and that did not look good.
And you got to hope here that this is scar tissue. Kate's put in a lot of hours here and really built up the strength of her knee.
Yeah.
And sometimes that scar tissue can tear or even just move a little bit, and it's a little bit painful.
Yep.
But man, it is scary, just even for her, even if she doesn't know what's going on.
Yep. I remember last year for a girl like her, when we were at this game. I believe it was either Heritage or Springdale, maybe Harbor, where she ended up tearing that ACL. Man, that was just a scary sight for a player who works as hard as Kate Miller does. And she was a great volleyball player for you, unable to play her senior year as a volleyball player.
And we missed her a lot. Great kid, more than just a good athlete. Gonna be the one in practice to yell at your girls when they're not running hard enough. That kind of mentality, and that's why she's gotten a scholarship to Henderson State. Take away all of her injuries to lock down that scholarship alone is very impressive and shows her character and her attitude towards the game.
Yeah, and so as we see Miller coming off, like we said, we're hoping it's nothing major.
And she's walking on it pretty good.
Yeah, and hopefully, she may not come back in this game, but hopefully, again, it's nothing major. She doesn't have to miss much time. So now in for Kate Miller is
Abby Harris getting
back in, hopefully trying to use her some more in the post. There you see Sayla Blockberger with the front, and again, she does a good job coming up with the ball, gets it back out to Abby Harris. There's Maynor, high ball screen, dive by Abby Harris. Works it around. Now to the other Blockberger, Kennedy Blockberger. Back out to Maynor. Drive, splits the double team, gets it up on the rim, no good. Abby Kate Sanders
contact
down
plays.
with it. Yep, there she is again. Ella Campbell on the wing.
And we've got to get back faster. We cannot let transition defense go on the back burner, even though we've had Kate go down. Got to stay focused here, stay in the game plan.
That was a good move by Brown, unable to come up with it. Abby Harris secures the rebound out to Maynor. You wonder if they're
going to pull up here.
Yeah, or you wonder if anybody else is going to step up for Ava for the Mounties, because Ava Maynor's got all 13 points.
There's
and just
Abby.
like that, there's Abby Harris with the dive in the bucket for 2. It's now 22-15. Lady Tigers are still ahead. There's Brown, worked the high ball screen with what you call the go screen. Comes up short. Harris down with another rebound. Out to Maynor. She's going to drive. Maybe try to get some contact. She does. However, they get all ball. Abby Kate Sanders with a good block. Harris down.
Good touch. There's that deflection right there.
That's a good job again by Abby Harris. You wonder if her height maybe made Abby Kate Sanders want to get rid of it instead of try to go up for the layup.
And they're going to double Ava on every drive, so it's going to be interesting to see what she does. Oh, they left her there, and she missed the layup.
Those are one of those plays that you got to be able to make when they leave you that open.
I think she was surprised to be that open.
Yep, and there on the other end is Jada Brown with a kiss off the glass.
She's got 7.
So with her 7, I believe Ella Campbell has 8. Those are the 2 leading the charge for the Lady Tigers here so far in the first half.
Early's yapping at the ref, and he's been warned, but Ava getting a lot of contact there, but she did drive into 3 people.
She did. You start to wonder, she hasn't sat much so far this game. You start to wonder when fatigue becomes a factor, as well as just, overall stamina when you going up and down, up and down, up and down like this.
Should really see if our sideline cameraman can go get an update on Kate. I'm really curious. One thing I will say Early's got to be saying here is transition defense, first of all. Second of all, Ava just being a little bit, it's a tough job. Not saying it's easy, but being a little bit smarter with that ball when she drives in.
Yeah.
If she does get collapsed on, kick out, Aubrey's in the corner, she gets going, it's a whole different game.
Yeah, you start to wonder when, outside of Maynor made that 1-3. Treadwell's had a few open looks tonight, and they've looked good. Her very first one went down and out. You wonder when she's going to start trying to get open on that wing or in that corner 3 area and try to start knocking down a few threes to help spread that Tiger defense out.
We see Kate Miller going back into the locker room here.
There's Treadwell right on cue. Again, open shot off the back of the iron.
Need those looks. Need them. Good transition defense there.
It's a good job by Blockberger to be able to stop on the defense. Brown, however, does get around Kennedy Blockberger.
And that was good defense.
Grow through contact, and she was able to make that layup.
All right, I think that was good defense by Blockberger there. Yeah. I don't know what to tell you. That's just a great finish.
Great position, great speed, all that.
Abby's got her sealed. There's the seal. That's a great pass by Blockberger.
You got to start working those matchups. If Bentonville's going to be a switching defense, which it's looked like they have the whole first half, really start to work that ball screen. And when you get the matchup you want, that's where you got to feed Harris and play just like that.
Well, the only thing the only matchup they haven't switched yet is the one on Ava. They're trying to get through that screen and then double the drive. But yeah, they're in a switch man, and anytime Abby gets a mismatch, she needs to use it.
Again, Kennedy Blockberger got hit with the tall task to guard a Vandy commit, Jada Brown tonight. So far, she definitely held her own, and then some. Right there, she made Jada stop.
Great screen by Abby Harris. She fell down. Here's an open shot.
Yep. By making her stop, she had to pull up and miss a 10-footer. And there we see Jada Brown unable to get in front of Ava Maynor, and Maynor being able to draw the foul there.
And Bo, if we're just looking at coaching apparel tonight, we are beating Bentonville hand over foot.
Absolutely. The Air Force Ones, the low Air Force Ones that Coach Early.
Man, he's got his staff on.
Man, I'm telling you, I don't know if we can zoom in on those, but them puppies are nice. Ava Maynor at the wing with her second 3 of the night. And now you see the Mounties coming in down only by 6. Hopefully be able to get a stop right here.
And 21 hits it.
Rustad was able to knock down a 3 right before halftime. See if they can get another shot.
And that's going to be the half.
Dribbles it out. You start to see there at the end of the second quarter going into halftime, the Mounties found some rhythm.
Yeah.
And maybe that's something that they can build on here in the second half.
Agreed. There was spurts in that game or that first half where the Mounties played really, really solid on the offensive floor and defensive floor. But they've got to put together a score situation where they hit a three, get a stop on a three, and then can have a nice possession where they score again. But good first half, 29-20. Your Lady Tigers are up. Just a little halftime update. Stat leaders in the first half, 29-20, Lady Bentonville Tigers up on your Lady Mounties. For the Lady Mounties, we've got Ava Manor with 16 points and Abby Harris with 4. For the Bentonville Tigers, we got Ella Campbell with 8 and Jada Brown with 9. We'll check back with you here in a minute.
All right, folks, and we're back for the start of the second half here at Rogers High School Arena. The Lady Mounties are down 29-20. You would think, though, for 2 weeks off, you'd almost kind of be, you're not too upset. You do want to see the offense be a little more crisp at times, but, given, like we said, 2 weeks off, you definitely saw that there in the first half, maybe conditioning, and even from an execution standpoint.
Yeah, 2 weeks off. Kate goes down. Hoping she's okay. Was hoping to see her back out here, but we know that she's back there getting what she needs. And it was not a bad half of basketball, like we were saying.
No.
Very good half of basketball. Bentonville seemed just to hit a couple more shots.
Absolutely.
And they played, like we said earlier, they played solid defense without fouling, and I thought we did too.
Yeah.
So we hit a couple more shots to start this half, and it is a ball game.
Yeah, and the Mounties right now are shooting 33% from three-point range, 2 for 6. If Aubrey Treadwell can get 2 of those threes to fall, then she had that went in and out. You're now looking at a 29-26 ball game. The Lady Mounties are right in it. You wonder if there's what Coach Early may have said at halftime, probably to get them going here, hopefully to get a big third-quarter push. I think
you want to get Aubrey open for a couple more looks.
For sure.
She can knock him down.
So here we see Abby Kate Sanders with the inbounds to start here the second half, bringing it up. There it is to Brown. She's going to try to drive, draw some type of attention to her. And
same 5 for both groups, except for Abby and for Kate, of course, for the Mounties.
Exactly. There we see the first half highlight, I guess, for the Bentonville Tigers was Ella Campbell with the 2 threes, and there she was open again.
And Bentonville only going 6 deep so far, and 15 didn't get but a couple minutes. So interesting to see if we can outlast them.
Yep, for sure. There's Harris up top. He's going to get her screen and roll in.
Great roll by Harris.
Yeah, she's got her sealed. Out to Maynard. She's going to work her dribble handoff there up to Harris down into Blockberger. There she is.
Great
Sayla
move by
open with the left-handed lay-in for Sayla Blockberger, 29-22.
We've been waiting for that third Mountie to score tonight, and there it is. It might open the floodgates for us.
Yep.
Great help defense by Sayla.
Great job. Oh,
Got to
and
hope for that board.
Again, that's one of those where it's kind of bounced around all night tonight, unable to come up with it again. But Sayla Blockberger coming out to get to the opening layup and now comes out for the great help defense.
And not that we didn't hustle for that ball, but that is counted as a 50-50 ball. Great defense again by Sayla.
There's Brown throwing it off of Blockberger's knee. We'll kind of do it all over again. Repeat real quick for the Lady Tigers on the inbound.
You can see this one. What they're doing is trying to get separation here for Jada on a cross, and then they bring Ellen. She
oh, wow.
blows
Campbell,
layup.
wide open miss layup. Out to Maynard. They're going to try to maybe work down low.
High ball screen.
With Blockberger.
Good roll.
And with Harris. She's got her pin. There it is
Great
again. Left-hand layup.
Yes.
And there's Blockberger one more time.
She's got 4.
Sayla Blockberger's back-to-back left-handed layups on the left block. The Mounties are within 5.
Great defense by Abby Harris.
Out to Maynard. They're gonna try to look to push. Maynard's going to go right at Brown.
Getting doubled on the drive.
Yeah, you think she would maybe try to go up and get a contact foul, maybe to get Brown her second foul.
Yeah.
But she does pull it out. There it is to Harris. Blockberger's pinning again.
Love
Wide
that
open
patient
3.
offense. Great shot.
There's the 3 we've been waiting for, folks. Aubrey Treadwell with the 3. They're now within 2.
open.
Coming out with a 7-0 run to start the second half. This is exactly what Coach Early probably ordered. Aubrey Treadwell finally getting her stroke in. We talked about those open 3s. There she hits
High fives
one.
everywhere.
Hey, and I'm telling you, man, Sayla Blockberger has came out to play this second half.
Yes.
Back-to-back layups. She's coming down, playing great defense.
Oh, look at that. Kate Miller's on the bench laughing, fist bumping. Look at that.
That's great to see. This is a great – you couldn't have asked for a better start for Coach Early and his girls. They're ready to rock and roll and try to get this win and hopefully try to come back and take the lead on these Lady Tigers.
What do we say? Couple shots go in. Look at that. Great defense so far by the Mounties. Got to stay locked in on that side of the floor.
Yep.
Transition defense. Keep it going right here.
So see how Bentonville responds here and see if the Lady Mounties can keep the momentum going. There it is to Roosted. Out
I would
to
assume
Campbell.
this place for Jada Brown. If
Yep.
she was wide open in the corner. They just missed her.
There they are trying to set all the screens. Oh.
And Abby probably does not get that call if she doesn't jump. She actually was in great position there. Just leaped off her feet a little bit.
Yeah, Ruda is able to get to the foul line for 2 shots here.
Oh, they called that on Sayla. Interesting. So must have been a reach in. 22.
Ruda makes the first one. Lady Tigers are now up 30-21. So far, the Lady Tigers are 4 for 4 from the foul line. And she didn't get the announcer's jinx. We're at 5 for 5 for the Lady Tigers. Put their lead back up by 4, 31-27.
And right here, Mounties just got to control possession. They're in a great spot.
Yeah. Abby Harris is open. She's got the smaller Campbell on her. They're going to try to look for her possibly. Or Sayla Blockberger again. There goes Harris. They throw it up to Abby, out to Treadwell. Ooh, off of Brown. That was a
Treadwell got away with that one.
Yeah.
That was some good acting, and she even pointed the wrong way, but she
We'll take it.
reacted quickly. That was definitely off her fingertip.
We'll take it.
This is a 2-3 zone we
wow.
see by Bentonville right here, and they're going to come out into a man out of it. That was really impressive. That takes – no, they're still in the zone. Their matchup up top, and they're dropping their 3 wings. They're going to switch off on Blockberger here.
Kennedy's got to get it off. There she is. Out to Maynard for the 3. And
oh, man, but that's a good look for the situation.
That was a good defense by the Lady Tigers.
Yeah, well, you're going to see that a lot when the other team takes it out of the bottom of the backboard there. Team goes into a zone look. So, oh, look, Kate Miller's coming back into the game. How about that?
That is great to see, folks, along with fellow freshman Brooklyn Owens.
Looked like 22 traveled there.
And there's Sanders.
Hits it.
That's the 4th different Lady Tiger that we've seen hit a 3 so far tonight. And back up to 7. There's Harris in the post and misses her. Blockberger's got her pinned. There she goes, going to that left side again.
Great move.
There we go again. 3rd time, baby, 3rd time. That's 6 points here in the first 3 minutes of the second half.
Rogers cuts it to 5. 29-34.
Got to continue to D up on the defensive end, get it out of Brown's hands, get your hands in the face of those shooters just like that.
Great close by Audrey.
Great close, and you got Ruda for the foul going over the back of, I believe that's Ava Maynard. Nope, that would be Sayla Blockberger. Sayla Blockberger doing it all on both ends of the court.
Kate Miller and Brooklyn Owens. Feels good to say that.
Yep, coming in for both the Blockbergers, Kennedy and Sayla. They've both provided great minutes so far. Sayla's having a heck of a half so far to start that first 4 minutes of this second half here.
Even if you can just get the leadership in the defense here from Kate, this changes the game for the Mounties.
For sure. Going back, Owens open in the corner, unable to handle the pass. Can she get it out? She does. Oh.
Wow, interesting call.
That is
Brooklyn getting away from that one. Early's in her ear telling her to get rid of the ball, and she draws a foul.
Hey, you'll take it, though. It's rather to be lucky rather than good. I'd take that
That's
any day.
Jada's second. We might want to keep watch of that.
Yep.
Going to be interesting to see.
So see if they try to go back to the 2-game with Abby Harris and Miller, and they do up top with the pick
Kate
and pop.
pops.
There's Miller.
Decides to swing it this time.
Harris has her. Treadwell with the take. That's a good drive by Treadwell. Try to get it up on the glass. Just wasn't enough to go in. Good look, though. Good drive. Good change up.
Kate's moving well.
Yep. There's Owens.
Good recovery
all up
by
in
Owens.
Campbell's face. That was a great defense by Owens right there.
Abby,
Miller,
great help.
Miller being able to move. Whoa.
A little over-aggressive. We don't mind it.
Yeah. Could be a little ticky-tack. Didn't really see much with that. But
Makeup call.
Yep, makeup call for down here. So Sanders up top. She's probably going to try to use the ball screen. There it is with Campbell. Try to get her open for a 3.
And we're switching everything right here.
Great hedge by Aubrey Treadwell right there to get a hand in the face on Campbell.
Great defense.
That was a good move. Out off Aruda. That was a great job. Great job by Kate. Great job by Ava. Be able to keep that ball going, and it runs off Aruda's knee.
34-29. Lady Tigers up on the Mounties. But 3:44 left in the period. You're just looking to close this third quarter out, keep it close, and win the fourth quarter at this point.
Absolutely. You wonder if they're going to continue to go down to the block with now with Miller and Harris. They had with Kennedy Blockberger, they had success, and right on cue, there's Kate Miller with the lay-in. 34-31. Lady Mounties are trying to mount a comeback.
Tough player.
That's a great play. Great play by Ava Maynard with the steal.
High screen here.
Aubrey Treadwell open for 3. She's going to shoot it every time.
Hey,
there it is.
Let's
Boom!
go.
We are tied, folks, 34-34. 3 minutes and some change left in the third quarter. The Lady Mounties have roared all the way back down at 11 early in the second quarter. Now are tied up. Brooklyn Owens, great defense.
Forget getting it close. We've gotten it very close, all the way to tied up. Close out there. Crash the board. Here we go.
There's Treadwell trying to push. There's Maynard wide open. She's going to shoot it again. There it is, folks. Another one.
Big 3.
There's another one. 37-34. Lady Mounties have now came all the way back with the 3. Transition defense is slow. However, Bentonville does call a timeout, so they kind of get away with that one.
Good timeout, Coach.
Perfect time for a timeout.
That's 19 by Ava Manor. How about that?
Hey, how about Aubrey Treadwell? We talked about it at the top coming into this second half. We said all she's got to do is get a couple shots falling. Boom, boom, back to back. She's got those 2 threes in, and now you're looking at a whole new ball game.
Toughness, resiliency by these Mounties in the third quarter. Kate Miller comes back into the game, provides good defense, a nice post move with a good entry pass from Abby Harris. Everything's clicking right now for the Mounties. And, man, they should not look back here. There's going to be some runs by Bentonville. They have a great player in Jada Brown, but they've just got to withstand these runs and keep running patient offense, keep getting back on defense.
And I wonder, you said it early on in the second half here, that Bentonville has only really been playing 6 deep. You wonder if this fatigue is really starting to happen, and this third quarter run is one, it's about the offense and the execution that the Lady Mounties are having, but 2, is Bentonville starting to run out of gas? And if they are, what are they going to do about the fourth quarter? Are you really going to start to see that that foot get on the pedal, so to speak, for the Lady Mounties and hopefully be able to run away with this one?
Well, look what Early's doing here. He's going to keep both Blockburgers on the bench, and they've been working the hardest on the defensive end tonight, on ball at least.
Yep.
And so they're going to get a little bit of a break here to end this quarter, and then they're going to come out strong in the fourth. I think he sees that as well.
Yep. You don't coach at such a high level for such a long time like Coach Early has, and you don't have a few tricks up your sleeve.
That's right. 15's back in the game for Bentonville.
Here we see Kate Miller seems to be moving just fine on that knee. Great defense so far by the Lady Mounties this half. Again, Abby Harris was unable to block it. That was a good floater by number 15.
She's come in and had 5 points and run some good offense.
Still not on the roster, but that's
not
okay.
on the roster.
We won't worry about that. Abby Harris, there's the pin by Kate Miller.
Maybe it's some
too
of that,
slow.
Maybe it's some of that recruiting that Bentonville does.
Jada Brown gets the and one on Abby Harris. A turnover on one end. You kind of always hear it. your offense, the best offense is a great defense, and in that situation, that was helpful for the Lady Tigers.
I think that's the number one thing to focus on here is for the Mounties to take care of the ball.
Yep.
Not a big issue right now. Just finish out this quarter strong.
Yep. Brown to the free throw line. They are now 6 for 6 from the foul line. She was able to convert the and one. 39-37. Lady Tigers are back ahead. Again, still working the two game with both Miller and with Harris. Got it into Miller, swinging around.
Great
There's
swing.
Treadwell again. Oh, with
Jade
the
on the block.
by,
It's okay. Good rebound by Kate.
She's going to go up. Oh.
Draws a foul.
Ruda is charged with a foul, a shooting foul, so Treadwell is going to go to the line. This is the first 2 free throws for the Mounties all game. If she's able to make both of these, we've got a tie ball game again.
And that's my argument right there, is that maybe that was a block, but with the ref on the other side of the floor, go aggressive to the cup, get the foul call, go to the line, put them in.
We see that Treadwell makes her first one.
On the
Sayla
board, 7.
Blockberger, the spark plug that kind of started this second half, is now back into the game.
Yeah.
Gives Abby Harris a breather.
I really like getting Blockberger back in here right now.
Treadwell cans both, and now we've got a tie ball game, 39-39. Minute 50 left here in the third quarter. A late transition on the defense, late rotation, wide open layup.
Coaching staff's mad because the table blew the horn there, and our Mounties kind of stopped in transition defense.
Treadwell with the drive out to Brooklyn Owens. She's going to try to drive, use the Blockberger screen. Out to Kate. She's got her pinned.
Looking to swing it here.
Back out to Maynard. She's going to use the ball screen again.
Get to your left.
Neither one of them decides to roll. That's okay. Continue to use the screen. Work the 2-person game. There's Miller.
Got time. Got to look for a shot here now.
You wonder on a play like that where Brown almost tries to come in too fast. If she kicks it out to Ava, Brown doesn't have time. She can't serve 2 masters. You think maybe she's going to get an open 3 next time around.
And good pump fake by Jada Brown. It takes Blockberger on the drive, and she draws a foul. That's 2 on Sayla. Oh, that was on Brooklyn Owens. My bad.
Even better. So now Sayla only has 1. That's good.
Yeah, no foul trouble for either team right now.
I start to wonder if this might be a conference on who this is on.
I think they were wondering if it was on the shot or on the floor, and it was on the floor for sure.
So here's the baseline. Try to get Brown open. Good recovery by Owens. Get a hand in the face. Good job.
That's a freshman on a senior right there, committed to Vandy.
There's Campbell open on the wing. Deep 3, unable to get it. Sayla Blockberger fighting for it. She's able to get it out, but they called a jump ball. However, it's going to the Lady Mounties. Great job by Sayla Blockberger to get on the floor and try to get that ball out. If anything, she got the jump ball, and the Lady Mounties now have possession. You wonder what they're going to go to here. Maybe another 2-person games. Continue to work that high-low with Miller.
I'm going to guess we're going to get a roll here from Kate.
You did.
I think they wanted that, but Kate was late to the ball.
Transition defense, that looked like a travel. They were unable to call it. Brooklyn Owens with the rebound. Now you wonder if they're going to work one shot right here.
Gotta go one shot here.
The shot clock is off. Miller's got her pinned. Owens is going to use the screen. Blockberger has her pinned.
I think she's going to pull this out and get one shot here.
There's Owens. She's going to use that ball screen on Miller. Now you got to get an open shot. You got to take it. Oh, he's got it up on the rim. Good look by Miller. Unable to go in. 41-39. The Lady Mounties roared back coming into the second half. Took a 19-12. They won that quarter 19-12. Now they see they're only down 7, or they're only down 2.
Yeah, great quarter by the Mounties. You saw earlier there talking to Kate at the end of the quarter. Hey, are you good? Are you good to go? Kate's like, yeah, I'm good, coach. So I think she's feeling good. I think that was a nice little move. Same move that she was kind of hurt on earlier. But man, great quarter by the Lady Mounties. Great recovery. One thing that I think that stood out there at the end was Bentonville did play good defense down the stretch, but Mounties' offense seemed to click in a little bit in that quarter.
Yeah, you really started to see that high-low game come to fruition. Like we said at the very beginning, Sayla Blockberger really doing her thing down on the block.
Yeah.
No pun intended, but she did a great job. And then you started to see Aubrey Treadwell to start to let it fly. And maybe that confidence, that third quarter confidence, hopefully that carries over into the fourth. And all they got to do, they outscored them by 7 that quarter. If they can outscore them by 3, they win.
And here's the thing, too. First quarter, dominated by the dribble drive by Ava Manor. Second quarter, the Mounties went a little bit cold. third quarter, dominated by the block by the Mounties and kick out threes.
Yep.
So you got to wonder, are we going to get a combination of the both? We need Ava going to the rim. We need some kick out threes, but we do need Kate and Abby to keep sealing. And like you said, that spark plug is, in my opinion, Sayla Blockberger tonight.
For sure. So far, if we were to call the game and we'd have an X factor of the game, my pick would definitely be Sayla Blockberger for what she's done on the defensive end, but also, man, you come out and get 6 huge points, start the second half. You couldn't have started any better. You couldn't have wrote that script any better. So here we go, folks, starting the fourth quarter. Lady Tigers are up 2 here at Mountie Arena, and see if the Lady Mounties can pull off a comeback.
And the Tigers going small here. We're going to match up. We've been faster all night, in my opinion.
That's a drive.
Got to get the board on the small lineup, though.
Unable to get the rebound. They're going to call Ava Manor for the foul here. And that's going to send, I believe that's Ruda. Ruda.
Yeah.
And she's going to go to the foul line again.
Very balanced score line tonight by the 6 Tigers who have played.
Hey, there we go, folks. They have now missed a free throw. I didn't even jinx them that time. So they are now 6 for 7.
Or maybe we should stay quiet again, see if she'll miss.
Absolutely.
Nah, I jinxed her.
Doesn't work.
That was
7
my fault.
for 8. Ruda's able to hit 1 of 2. Lady Tigers are now up by 3. So there's Sayla Blockberger down there again. She's going to work the high-low game there with Miller. Maynard's open. Oh, she doesn't pull it. Campbell does a good job on the recovery.
Good spin off by Maynard. And we're walking with the same offense here, and that's fine. We just got to get a different look out of it, I believe. That
That's
third
a good
option.
Look. Good look by Blockberger.
Draws a foul.
Good job by Miller to be able to get that ball up onto the rim.
15 with her third foul. Complaining about it. Good old Bentonville way.
Miller to the foul line.
Knocks it in.
Good job by Miller. Makes her first. And
Making
Kansas Sands.
Getting a little pressure right here.
Treadwell
putting some off-ball pressure, or just some light kind of what we call is that stunt and blood pressure, just to slow down the ball, and that's a great tip by Manor. That's block.
Kennedy Blockberger again, folks. She drew the tough straw on Jada Brown tonight, but she's definitely held her own and then some with the deflection right there.
She has. Very impressive night by the Blockberger sisters.
Absolutely. Their dad would be proud.
Shout out to Jared.
There it is.
Good
Kennedy
steal.
with the
Smart
great
play.
deflection, smart play.
Very smart play.
Now the shot clock. What a lot of people don't understand now with the shot clock, the high school shot clock, that ball should go all the way back down there. Yep, and the shot clock doesn't reset since she technically never had possession.
Oh, and they're gonna reset the shot clock, and I don't agree with that. There was no possession on that ball, and I think that early and Spinoza are discussing the same thing right now.
So that should have put it back at 15 seconds. However, they get the full 35 with the luck of the draw.
Great defense by Manor.
Sayla Blockberger out on Ruda. Goes straight up. Ruda tries to shoot the tough layup, misses.
Just
out
a great
to Kennedy
possession.
Blockberger to Ava Maynard's pulling it up. Lady Mounties are down by 1, 6.5 here to go in the last quarter.
Abby Harris looking to check in. Manor on the
great rebound by Miller.
Kate.
Try to go up with it. They're going to call a jump ball.
It's gonna be
back
ball.
to the Mounties. Great job by Kate Miller to follow up that layup by Ava Maynard.
This is one of those smart moves by Early right here. He's going to get Kate out with 6.5 to left in the fourth, and he's probably looking to get her back with about 4 minutes to go. Getting her a minute-and-a-half break here.
Yep. And Bentonville right on cue as well. Number 15 is now checked out. And number 21, Olivia Rustad, is now back into the game.
Here's that 2-3 zone. We're not picking anybody there. We're picking a spot, and it's not doing much for us.
Maynard's able to recover the ball. Treadwell's open in the corner. You wonder if they're going to continue to look her way. Great seal by Blockberger.
There it is.
Great pass,
that's going
wide
in.
open.
You got to feel it.
Boom! There's another one by Aubrey Treadwell. Her third one, all in the second half.
She's got 11 in the second.
She is on fire, folks, from downtown. She started shaky, but she has definitely picked up the pace here in the second half. Lady Mounties are up 44-42.
Guess who delivered that ball? Sayla Blockberger.
X factor of the game.
And that is an interesting call. That felt like that should have been on the floor. We were getting all these calls on the floor, but, it is what it is.
Jada Blockberger gets the benefit of the call, is able to get it on the glass, try to get the three-point play the hard way right here with the free throw.
Was that on Abby as well?
I believe so. Brown steps in, makes it 45-44. Lady Tigers are ahead.
That's a really quiet 15 from Brown, but we've held her in check for the most part.
Again, a lot of hers are more of transition points. When she's in their half-court offense, again, I feel like we've said a Blockberger name every other word tonight.
Yep.
Kennedy Blockberger has done a great job in the half-court defense.
Great pass.
Great pass by
Draws
Treadwell.
a foul on Jada.
Sayla Blockberger is now going to the line, hopefully to give the Lady Mounties a lead.
And they better be going to the line if they're going to call. See, that's what I'm talking about. They call that on the floor.
However, that
is Jada's third.
What is this here? I think they're trying to discuss who that was. The score cable didn't understand if it was 35 or if it's just 3.
Okay, really smart move here by Early. He's got plenty of timeouts. Takes a timeout because they've seen this 2-3 zone. It's the only time they've seen it is when they've had it under the basket. So he's going to probably draw up something here where they're going to pin down one of the wings on the side of the 2-3 zone. They've got to get a shooter open.
You think they're going to try to run Treadwell off some type of a double screen or a down screen to get her open? She's made 3 threes here in the second half.
If so, you've got to pin both wings on the outside. She likes the shot on the right wing, but get her something on the left, that's fine, maybe in the corner, but you've got to set the screen on the outside of that zone.
Yeah. Ava Maynard did hit a 3 on that left wing earlier in the second half.
We could see double action out of this.
We could see. And oh, by the way, you also have, wait for it, Sayla Blockberger down on the post. She's using that left hand all night tonight. That is on the left wing. Maybe that's their second option is try to get either Maynard or Treadwell open on the 3. If that's not open, maybe try to get a pin or a seal by Blockberger down on the block for that left-handed layup we've seen so far.
If you see Abby and Sayla over here on the outside of the zone, they're looking for a screen. Probably going to have either, and you might see Aubrey pass the ball in. You might see Aubrey pass it and get a screen after she passes the ball in. Not real sure what's going to happen, but I'm excited to see what Early drew up.
So it looks like Kennedy Blockberger is going to be the one passing it in.
And look, Tret there, and he's telling them just to wait, be patient. And they're in a line. I thought they were going to go line here. They've got Abby and Sayla in the middle here, and you're going to see Treadwell probably loop around to the back.
Yep, there's your 2-3 matchup. There's the
pin.
There's the Maynard.
Patient.
She's going to take it back out and set up their offense.
I don't know if that's what Early wanted. He scowled at it, but, they got the ball in. That's all that matters.
There's
Setting up
the seal
offense.
by Blockberger down on the post. Sister looking for Sister, doesn't get it to her. Kennedy's on the drive.
Good driving
out to
kick.
Treadwell. Now Treadwell's going to work the high post with Harris and Sayla Blockberger.
Great fade screen.
Open again.
Oh,
she's missing that one. It's
great pass by Abby Harris, though.
Great pass, great shot, just unable to fall. Good job by Maynard to be able to get in front of her.
Great defense.
Force up the hard shot. Rebound by Harris, out by Treadwell. She's going to pull it out. Oh,
and we should slow down here.
Give it to Maynard. Maynard just says, "Nah, I'll shoot it."
Wow.
That was a
there
great
it is,
play.
Sayla.
Sayla Blockberger, folks. That is Coach Boatwright's X factor of the game.
And Early's yelling, use the clock, set it up. And how do we not get possession of? I don't know.
There's Kennedy Blockberger, her first shot of the night.
Oh, Sayla, great rebound. She draws the foul.
And she draws the foul.
Let's go, Sayla. Great rebound.
Great hustle play. This is going to be a shooting foul. She's going to go to the line for 2.
That was on Ella Campbell.
Hey, here's another thing, too. Both teams are at 6 fouls apiece, so the next one's going to put them in the bonus.
1-on-1 situation.
So far, the Lady Mountie, wow. So this is not a shooting foul. Okay, maybe not. We're sorry, folks. She is not going to the foul line. Another inbounds play.
What'd I say? 4 minutes left in the game here, and we see Kate Miller come back in.
Out to Brooklyn Owens.
And the freshman in with crunch time. I like to see it. Got the Blockbergers getting some rest.
Wide open. Nobody respect her. She steps up. Great shot. Open look. Unable to capitalize. Kate Miller comes out.
Shot clock winding down, too. It's worth mentioning.
Yep. Left wide open in the wing is Olivia Rousted, and she knocks that down. 48-44, Lady Tigers are ahead. Halfway through the fourth quarter here. Work the high ball screen. There's Miller. There's Harris. Harris got her pinned. Doesn't find her. There's Treadwell. Treadwell's going to try to drive, get fouled or not.
It's a good drive.
Good drive, yep. Now you got to stop on transition defense. This
has
been the killer.
You've got to push through here. Can't leave her open. Good. Close out hard. Stay low here. Don't reach. That's too much room.
Got away with it.
Great hustle. That's a 50.
They're calling it out of bounds. Great hustle by Miller.
Great hustle by Kate Miller. Hey, okay, so 4-point deficit here, 3:43 left. Defense.
Yep, Sam Ruda here to throw the ball in.
Stop right now.
They're going to try to give it to Brown. They double team her. She
walked.
stepped on the line. She stepped on the line.
Take that.
That's a great job.
At least he's watching it for both teams.
Absolutely. that's one of the things that you got to see is if the shot doesn't go in for the Lady Mounties, they got to get back on transition D. There's too many times there's been an open look.
I agree.
The thing that's helped this second half is they've made these shots.
Yep.
So if they can continue to make these shots and make them play half-court offense, you like their chances going into the last 3 minutes and some change this game.
Yeah. Another great fade throw by Abby Harris there.
Owens with a great drive. Surprised they didn't call Brown for a foul there, but they did call a loose ball foul on – who are they calling this on? Looks to be 45.
Nope, calling it Abby.
Abby
There's a
Harris.
push in the back is what he's calling. I think that's 3 on her.
Yep, so now they're going to walk all the way down to this end. It looks to be Olivia Rustad who's going to the free throw line for the Lady Tigers.
Gotta wonder when we're going to see the Blockburgers come back in.
She hits the front end of the 1-and-1. Now she's going to get this second one. Lady Tigers are ahead, 49-44. Coach Johnson, this is a game of runs. You wonder, do the Lady Mounties have one run left in them?
Oh, I believe it.
Down,
down
6 with 3 minutes to go in the game. See if the Lady Mounties can try to roar back and take the lead in the waning moments.
We've scored quick tonight. It's just about getting stops on defense, in my opinion. Great pass fake.
Great pass. Even better play on the defensive end for Bentonville.
This is what tells me the game right here. Good defense. Good. That's going to be our ball.
Good job. Good job. That's a great job by Owens. Great job by Miller to be able to stop that to stop that drive by Brown.
I think you give it 30 seconds to 1 more minute maybe, and then we're going to see Blockburgers coming back in.
Yep. I would agree. And maybe that's something Kurt Early's talking to Coach Spinoto about right now.
Mm-hmm.
There's
Open
Treadwell
3 for
again.
Treadwell.
There she is,
She
folks.
hits a big one. That's
Another
huge.
one. Another one.
14.
Just like DJ Kylie, baby. Another one. There she is.
The
Fourth
second
one.
half. And here we
just
go.
like that, here
Both
come the
blocks.
Blockburgers to the score table.
Blocks to the blocks.
Great play. Wow.
She's got her hand on the ball. She still has her hand on. Unbelievable call.
This is the difficult part about high school sports, folks, is the officiating.
And looks
you can
like
hear it from
Ruta's
the-
going to the line for a one-on-one.
Yep.
Got a big student section now. It's showing up for the guys' game.
Yep. You can definitely hear it from the crowd in terms of all the boos.
Oh, wow. Kate Miller coming off.
Just a while before that, you had Jada Brown come through Kate Miller's back, almost the same replica of what just happened right there.
Missed the first.
Missed it off her leg. It's going to be Rogers' ball. Great job. We're the fan of off knees and off foots.
Amen, brother. Amen.
Or off feet, sorry.
Hey, down 3 here, 2:27 left. You're going to see Kate Miller out of the game here, so it's going to be this high-low action with Abby and Block, and Block's got to probably go get down low. They're going to screen Abby.
The best thing that's happened this second half, besides just the overall defense, is Aubrey Treadwell hitting those 3. You can now see Abby Kate Sanders is all the way out past the three-point line to guard her, which frees her up, and she goes under the screen.
That's all right.
Abby Harris. That
It's
was
a cheap foul.
Yeah, it was a cheap foul going over the back of Olivia Rustad.
And in the bonus, you can't do that.
Nope. That is it's not a good play. However, it's still only I think it's still only the 19th foul.
Yeah, it is the 9th.
So
we got one more till the double.
So it's still 1-1. She's got a chance to miss.
Hope the miss on the front end here. Jinx it.
She does.
There it is.
There's Harris with the rebound. Out to Kennedy Blockburger. Blockburger's going to bring it up the court. Just under 2 minutes left. 50-47. Lady Tigers are ahead. Ava Maynard out with the ball out front. Double screen by Blockburger and Harris. Harris with the roll. Blockburger with the high flash.
And they run right back into the offense, and they need to get spread out more here. Good screen by Abby Harris.
Go to Treadwell's side. You know you're going to have space because Sanders has to stay out there on her.
Ava,
great pass,
great
great
drive.
move. Out to Harris. Harris with the 3.
She gets fouled. Let's go.
She got fouled. She missed the 3, but she got fouled with 3 seconds left in the shot clock. What a great pass by Ava Maynard to be able to come in, see Abby Harris, who doesn't attempt a whole lot of threes, but she was able to let it go at the end of the shot clock, gets fouled.
And
we'll
she
see
ran
what
under her
happens.
feet. And here's the thing. So all night long, we've been catching that ball in the wing and attacking middle. What does Ava Maynard do? She gets the ball. She attacks baseline, draws an extra help defender, kicks out to open three-point shooter. Abby misses on the first.
Still has 2 more here as she was fouled on that 3-point shot. Hopefully she can make both.
There we go.
Makes that one now within a 2-point game right here, 50-48. See if she can get the Lady Mounties within one with 88 seconds left to play. Off the back end, 50-48. Folks, we got ourselves a game. The last 80 seconds here at Rogers Mounties Arena. Lady Tigers are ahead, 50-48. This has been a great matchup all the way through. And
ball screen.
We can't wait to bring the final to you.
They're going to switch it. We're going to step up on Jada. We're going to see what happens here if they hedge the screen.
Yep. You know it's going to be in Brown's hands. She's probably not going to want to give it up. She's going to try to take them to the hole. Hopefully Abby Harris can get in her way and deflect a shot somehow.
We've got 3 girls who can switch on her with ease. It's great defense, great block out. Go grab it.
They leave Campbell. Oh, hey, they call the foul. Wow. They call the foul.
Campbell? Foul on Campbell.
So Campbell misses a 3, comes in and gets the loose ball foul.
That's a one-on-one. That should be one-on-one. We should be shooting with Sayla.
Wait for who? Sayla Blockberger, folks. She's coming to the foul line to tie the game up.
Big name in the second half. And Treadwell's going to be on the score sheet for the second half with 14 points in the second half. But, man, Sayla Blockberger just taking over the second half.
Unable to get it.
1-on-1. Abby goes flying on the deck, and you got to wonder where's the foul.
Great hustle by Abby Harris, unable to pick up the foul. Somebody's got to get Campbell over there in the wing. She goes down to the block.
Good ball pressure, though, by Manor. Head-on decision there. Timeout.
Timeout by the Lady Tigers. 42 seconds left. We got 24 seconds left on the play clock, or on the shot clock.
And Early's got to be thinking here. I mean, what is our season free throw percentage?
It's at 57%. However, we're sitting at 5 for 7 tonight, so it's a little better than 57%.
It is. You got to hit the ones down the stretch, though, and this is what you got to be thinking is that, man, if you're, I know they're in the gym all the time working on these shots. It's just pressure situation that you can't necessarily replicate in practice. This is a decade, century-long rivalry matchup here tonight, and this might come down to free throws.
Yep, it just might. What are your thoughts? What do you think? Vandy commit Jada Brown. She's going to have the ball in their hands. What is if they get a stop?
Mm-hmm.
If they get a stop, does Early call timeout, or does he, like we see so often, certainly in this day and age of college basketball, a lot of the coaches just say, hey, we're just going to play. We're not going to stop it. Do you think Early stops it, or do you think he just says, hey, let's just run our offense?
The one question I have is it doesn't look like Kate's in the game, and if he gets a stop, I wonder if he calls a timeout just for a personnel switch. Other than that, I say he plays it.
So the question becomes, though, do you bring Kate Miller into the game for Sayla Blockberger, even though Blockberger's had such a great second half?
No, I don't think so. I think we could see a switch from Kate to Abby here after the stop, potentially. I think he wants Abby's length and strength down low.
Yep.
But once again, he might just run it, and I don't think either one's a bad option.
So you think they're going to run some type of ball screen with Brown? They're going to try to give her the ball.
They just want to switch. Yep. They want Blockberger off of her.
There's Kennedy Blockberger.
She's been solid. That's a good
ball up in.
Ball
She's
touch.
Trying to get the 5 count. She stays with her. Blockberger hedges.
Just be
loose
solid.
Ball.
There you go.
Loose ball. Maynard's got it.
She's not going to stop either.
Oh, and Brown was able to get the steal. And they called the foul on Sayla Blockberger.
She's going to be shooting too because it's a double bonus here.
That was great defense, great play. Jada Brown comes up with
Still
the
a lot
steal
of time.
from behind.
And here comes Kate. Shooting 2. So we're going to see the switch after. I'm assuming she's getting Abby just because Sayla has been really, really, really impactful here. But we could maybe go really big. But I don't see us switching up the offense. It's going to be a high-low situation with Kate and Sayla most likely.
Yep. Student section is in full force.
There you go. That's a big-time miss by Jada Brown. Free throw pressures.
Going to leave it to a one-possession ball game. There's Lady Mounties
coming out.
Are still going to have time. You wonder if Kate Miller is coming in just for her three-point prowess. If they make this free throw, makes it a 3-score game.
You got to have it as an option. You got to have this rebound too, getting a little more height on the block here. Okay.
She cans it. Lady Tigers call timeout. We've got 51-48, 22 seconds left to play here at Rogers Mountie Arena.
This is what it's about, Boat. I mean, this is a chess match at this point. I mean, It is. Which play is going to work? Can the team execute? Who's going to knock down the most free throws? Bentonville with a big missed free throw there. You might not seem like it now, but it's a 3-point game now.
Yeah, we've talked a lot about, or maybe not a lot, but we've definitely touch to the Lady Mounties, their struggles this season at the foul line. However, 3 of the last 4 free throws that the Lady Tigers have shot have also missed. Is a huge way to keep the Lady Mounties here in this game.
Yeah.
You know, with 22 seconds left, you're down by 3. You want to ideally take the last shot. You don't want to take it too late, though. You want to be able maybe take it at 5 and maybe get a rebound.
You want
and
an
a
offensive
kick out.
rebound chance.
You don't want to take it at 2 and just, you know.
2 options here. You got 2 options here. Okay, so what I could see here is a very quick score, 2-point. They get a really quick high-low look and they go up.
Yeah.
If what Early's saying right now is if there's a crash situation, whoever's got it on the block, Abby or Kate, they're kicking out to Aubrey.
Yeah,
got
for
to
sure.
be.
For sure. I'm sure Treadwell's going to be down here in the right wing where she's kind of made her mark tonight.
Yep.
And I'm sure Ava Maynard's probably going to be somewhere on that left wing. And then everybody else, Miller, Harris, and Kennedy Blockberger are probably going to crash.
So it'd be smart if Ava drags left here to get the right ball screen going to her right, even though she's better to her left. Maybe she does come to her left, pass it inside, see if we can get a
If she
double.
goes right, you know Sanders has to stay on Treadwell.
Yep.
It looks like they're going to try to work that ball screen.
And they're going to go right.
Yep.
She gets the double,
There's
backs
Miller.
it out.
Wide
That's
open.
the shot
There
she
she
wanted.
is. Off the front end. They call the foul on Treadwell. It's a good
shot you
rebound
want.
by Sanders. That's the shot you draw up. Wide open. Just hits the front end of it.
But look how much time's left. I mean, they got that shot off really quick.
Yeah, you still have time. If she misses both free throws, it's still a 3-point game, still a 1-possession game. You can draw this out as long as you want.
Early with 2 timeouts left. She hits the first. That's okay. 2 timeouts left. So what I see here is if it's a miss, they're gonna have to get the ball up the court quick. That's what he's telling them right now. If it's a make, you might see a timeout.
So they make it.
Nope, he doesn't call it. They do get the roll, but they got to go.
Yep, you got to go. There's no hesitation now. You just got to go try to get fouled. Go up. And she misses. Jada Brown with the rebound. That's going to do it, folks.
What a great
Bentonville
game.
Lady Tigers come in, win 53-48. They now move to 2-2 in conference, 10-6 overall. The Lady Mounties have dropped this one here at home for their first conference loss. The 2021-2022 season lost 21, now puts them at 2-1 in conference, 8-8 overall.
But man, coming off 2 weeks rest.
Yeah.
Great way for the Mounties to come out tonight. I know that loss hurts.
Yep.
I know you want to beat Bentonville at home.
Yep.
But Kate goes down in the first half, comes out, she makes 3 diving effort plays on the same knee. She doesn't care. She's going balls to the wall.
Yep.
Then you've got Sayla Blockberger, the hero of the second half, along with Aubrey Treadwell putting in 14.
Yep.
Man, great night for the Lady Mountie basketball. Might not feel like it now, but that was awesome.
Yep. And then, we kind of forget to talk about her. She does average 19 points a game. She had 18 tonight. Ava
She had
Maynard,
19. They have her on the board.
19.
She kept her average.
She kept her average tonight. Ava Maynard's doing it all again for the Lady Mounties.
Great.
Really proud of Coach Early. It's a hard time to be a high school coach and really just a coach in general whenever you have to deal with COVID and all the things, the uncertainty day in and day out, week in and week out, to be able to come off a 2 weeks rest. Really proud of the team, really proud of the state of the program.
Down 11 early in the game, too. What a way to come back.